Hey guys, Susie here. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing another video just kind of chatting with you guys. I've got my cup of tea again. Did I have tea or coffee last time? I don't remember. Mm-hmm. But this time I'm having tea and it's another one of my favorite mugs. I really like this mug. I got it for $1.99 at Myers, was in their clearance section. I was like, yes. Mm-hmm. So I'm just having some tea because I was out in the yard doing some yard work with my husband and my parents earlier, and it is so cold here right now. Of course, I wasn't wearing this, but I was out there and I had a coat on and stuff, but it was still really cold, and we just froze our booties off. And I'm also sorry if the camera angle's a little bit crooked and the lighting's not perfect because as with the last video, I am filming this on my phone, which I do have a pretty good phone. I have an iPhone 6s Plus, so it films in good resolution, but it's a little bit dim in here in this room, so the lighting isn't really that great. But you guys really enjoyed my last video, and I really enjoyed doing it. I was like, you know what, I like just talking with you guys, so I wanted to do another video like that, just kind of chatting with you guys and kind of like, I don't know, just like getting some stuff off my mind and stuff. And so I thought this would be a really fun like series, I guess, to do on my channel. And I was thinking about calling it like late night chats with Susie or something, or just like late night chats or something like that. I don't know. It's really not that late. It's only about 6 o'clock here, but it's pitch black out because of the time change. So yeah. Plus, it looks like it's late night just because I'm looking like super tired. I mean, I look pretty decent, I guess, for being up since 5 in the morning, but I did have to work today, so I looking a little bit rough. But anyways, yeah. So today's video was something really spur of the moment, and I wasn't even going to make a video about this. It's another YouTube related topic, and me and my husband just were kind of talking about YouTube earlier because he likes watching fragrance reviews. He loves watching a lot of the fragrance reviewers. And we were just kind of talking about a certain fragrance reviewer and how he had gotten to a lot of subscribers, and you know how he had just really his channel's kind of taken off as far as like the fragrance community goes, and he just really has done great for his channel. And you know, my husband was just like, I wonder how, you know, he got that many subscribers. And you know, this other person who's been doing videos for a long time, you know, he doesn't have that many, and he's been doing fragrance reviews a lot longer than him. And so, you know, we were just kind of talking, and I said, well, maybe he bought his subscribers. And my husband's like, what? You know, you can do that? I said, yeah, you can buy subscribers and views. And he said, well, when you get them, you know, do you get to keep the subscribers, or do like they disappear? And I said, well, I think what YouTube is trying to do, and one of the big reasons why there is so many new like rules that they have, like and copyright things, and you know, there's a lot of different changes going on, but one of the biggest ones I think was the whole thing with like views and with subscriber count. And it seemed like some people were noticing that their subscriber count dropped, and some people noticed that their views dropped and stuff. And one of the reasons why I think YouTube is doing that is they are trying to figure out who is actually really subscribed and viewing people's channels, and who is like paying for the views, and it's not actually a legitimate human being like watching the video on a computer. It's like I mean, I don't know how it works, but it's like somebody paying, you know, a place or company or whoever, website or whatever they pay, and these websites or whatever just kind of like generate views and subscribers for them. And you can do this with Instagram as well. You can buy, you know, followers, you can buy likes and stuff like that. I've even seen the websites where you can do it. I personally have never bought any subscribers, any followers, any Instagram followers, any, you know, views, anything. I've never bought any of that stuff. I simply just kind of wanted to look at it just to see, like, is this a real thing? And also, how much are people paying for this stuff? But I never have. And I mean, obviously, I don't have like a ton of subscribers. I don't have a ton of views on all my videos. I don't have like a ton of Instagram followers. So I never have engaged in that kind of activity. But I do know people that have. And so that's kind of what I wanted to talk with you guys today, was kind of my opinion about that. Because as we were talking, my husband was like, what do you think about it? And I started rambling on. And, I was like, okay, let me get off my soapbox. But, I have known people who have paid for subscribers, for views on YouTube, for followers on Instagram, for likes on Instagram, simply because they just want that, I don't know, I guess they want the feeling of knowing that a lot of people watch their videos. Some people who make videos on YouTube swear that it like helps you become more popular. It helps you grow your channel because people see that like you have so many views that makes them want to watch your videos. Or if they see like, oh, this person has like 50,000 subscribers, they're going to want to like subscribe to my channel because I've got a lot of subscribers, I've got a lot of views. And it's just sad because it's not real views. It's not really people who are really genuinely interested in your channel or your videos or your Instagram posts. It's just numbers. And it's just really sad how much people are willing to like go through to feel welcomed and accepted in social media, in YouTube and in Instagram. I think it's really sad. And I mean, just kind of, I'm not going to say pathetic, but I just think like, if that's all you're in it for on here is to like be popular and, everything else, then I just feel like that's a really crappy way to like go about your YouTube channel. You know what I mean? I mean, that's just my opinion, Everybody's got their own thing. Everybody does whatever they want. I'm just saying that I think it's very sad if you feel like you need to go through those kind of lengths. And I am not going to like put anybody out there or anything. I'm not going to do that. But I know I personally have watched some videos before of YouTubers who don't have a whole lot of subscribers, but you see that they have like a ton of views, like, views that you're just like, you don't have a lot of subscribers, but yet you have a ton of views and nobody's really commenting on your video. And that kind of makes me wonder, like, maybe they're buying those views and maybe not. Maybe they're not buying those views. Maybe it's just really people who don't comment and just want to watch their videos or whatever. But I feel like sometimes you can tell if someone bought views or subscribers because they're not having a lot of activity on their channel, but they, for some reason, have a lot of subscribers, have a lot of followers on Instagram, have a lot of likes. Maybe they don't even have hardly any content. I've seen people who had like one video and had like, I don't know, 40,000 subscribers and like a ton of views. And, sometimes it is a viral video, and sometimes I think it's just somebody trying to buy their views and subscriptions. And, of course, I mean, I could be wrong about the channels that I'm talking about, but I just feel like, especially on Instagram, I can definitely sometimes tell by looking at a person's page or Instagram profile, and I'm like, I have a feeling that they're buying their views. And more people do this than you would think. I mean, I've even talked to somebody who is really, really like fluent on Instagram. They're somebody that even does it for a living. Like they actually help companies and things on Instagram. And as far as like their social media and stuff goes, and even they told me that, yeah, lots of people do that. And you know, and even recommended to me that, oh, maybe I should consider you know, buying views on Instagram, or likes on Instagram, followers on Instagram, views on my YouTube channel, because maybe if I did, more people, it would attract more people, I'd have more traffic on my channel. I'm never gonna do that, guys. I'm not doing that. I will go through hell and high water before I buy views and subscribers for my channel. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing that crap. I ain't got time for that stuff. I really don't. You know, if you like my content, you like my content. If you don't like my content, you don't have to like my content. That's fine. And you know, as far as like negativity goes, I'm over it. You know, I don't even pay attention to it. Half the time it gets deleted. I don't even pay it no mind. I haven't gotten any negative comments in a while. I'm sure I will after I say this, knock on wood. But I haven't, and I really could care less. It really bothers me none. I don't. It does not bother me at all. I'm very open to constructive criticism, but I'm not going to put up with people who are hateful or just silly, and I don't feel like anybody that makes videos should have to put up with people who are hateful and trolling and stuff. I don't feel like I have time for that. But I just definitely, I do not have time to be engaging in that foolishness. And you guys, like I tell you all the time, I started YouTube because it was something I just enjoyed to do, and it was never anything because I wanted to become popular or have a lot of people watching my channel. That's definitely not me. And I have really been loving these like low-key videos where it's just us like one-on-one talking, because you know what? It's been really just kind of awesome, just talking with you guys. And I've really enjoyed conversating with you guys, hearing what you have to say about things. So I would love to do more of these types of videos. I really would. So if you guys have requests about like topics you want to talk about or something, definitely leave me some comments and we will talk about them. I do not bite my tongue. I do not. So if I have something to say about something, I will say it. I am very respectful of people. I am very respectful of people's beliefs and ideas, and I'm not a rude person by any means, but I will not bite my tongue. And if I need to say something, I'm going to say it. You know what I mean? So I've always been that way, and I always will be that way, guys. You know, a lot of you who've watched me for a long time know this, that I don't really hold things back very much. Definitely don't. But that is just something, you know, we were talking, like I told you, me and my husband, and I was just like, you know what, that is so silly that anybody would really do that. And this is not like a mean, you know, insult toward anybody that does buy their views or subscribers. Maybe it really does help your channel grow, but I think there's a better way to get there and to grow your channel than to do that. I just think that's really silly, and I'm not gonna do that. But you know, I just think, you know, do you guys ever just come across something and you just think to yourself like, you know, how is this as popular as it is? You know, how this person doesn't have that much going on, you know, so like it just doesn't seem to add up. Not to say that they don't do a good job on their videos or something, but sometimes things just don't add up, you know what I mean? And I've seen it, and I just think it's kind of obvious. And I do think it's also kind of obvious when you can tell when people are strictly making videos because they want the money and they want to get paid, or they want to be some kind of celebrity or something. And may I just add that most YouTubers don't get paid that much money. I don't get paid that much money. I only get a check maybe every 3 months. And it's not even a big check. It's not even big enough to really pay a bill. So it's literally just spending money for me. But, you know, just so you guys know, you know, just because you start a YouTube channel doesn't mean you're going to be like rolling in dough, because it doesn't happen unless you're like Jenna Marbles or PewDiePie or somebody who has tons and tons and tons of subscribers. I mean, millions, you know, then maybe, but yeah. Most of us are not at that level just yet, and I don't think I ever will be, but I'm fine with that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's basically just kind of my 2 cents about it. And what do you guys think about it? Do you think it's silly to pay for YouTube views or subscribers, or on Instagram to pay for likes or followers? What do you guys think? Leave me some comments down below. I want to hear what you guys have to say about it. And as always, I will try to respond to your comments as quickly as I can. I still have some I need to respond to from my last video, but yeah, and let me know if you guys want any other topics that you want to talk about. Just leave your requests down below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe.